Okay, so imagine this. The year is like 1860 something. And we're in Bombay. It's this vibrant city, right? This blend of cultures, traditions, and, well, beliefs are kind of clashing a bit.
Sounds intense.
It is. And this is the world Maharaj drops us right into. It's this new Bollywood historical drama. And with your love for, anything historical, especially like movies that make you think, I have a feeling you're going to be hooked.
Well, you already have me intrigued. So what's the deep dive about?
We're going deep on why everyone's talking about Maharaj. Critics are raving, audiences are loving it, and we're going to break down why.
You're right. This film is hitting a nerve. And I think it's because it doesn't just tell a story. It throws you headfirst into this period of intense religious fervor and social change. Like, imagine a society trying to figure out its identity under colonial rule.
Oh, yeah, having to navigate those old traditions while everything's changing around them.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's where the Maharaj Libel Case of 1862 comes in. This is the historical event the film is based on.
Oh, I remember reading about that. Wasn't it this huge scandal about, like, a spiritual leader taking advantage of people's faith?
Exactly. It exposed how some leaders could manipulate their followers, and it sparked a demand for reform. And Maharaj captures this atmosphere perfectly. It weaves that historical context into this really powerful human story.
So let's get into that story. The main character, Karsan, seems like a pretty ordinary guy at first.
Right, until he stumbles upon the truth about Maharaj JJ, this super influential spiritual leader.
Talk about your world's getting flipped upside down. And Junaid Khan, who plays Karsan, it's like his debut, right?
It is, and he absolutely crushes it. It's this really risky mission Karsan goes on, trying to expose Maharaj JJ, and you just get pulled into his journey.
Yeah, it's like this constant push and pull between faith, doubt, and betrayal.
Totally. Take Kishori, for example. She's one of Maharaj JJ's most devoted followers, but as she learns more about him,
the cracks start to show.
You can see her whole world crumbling. Shalini Pandey, she plays Kishori, and her performance, wow, so heartbreaking. You really feel that internal conflict, between what she wants to believe and the truth that's staring her right in the face.
And then there's Maharaj JJ himself. I mean, talk about a complex character.
Right. He's not just some mustache-twirling villain. Jaideep Ahlawat, he portrays JJ with this chilling charisma.
Yeah, he's menacing, but you kind of get why people are drawn to him.
Exactly. It makes the whole story even more unsettling. And then that confrontation between Karsan and JJ, the director, really knows how to build tension.
Oh, I know. The close-ups, the silence, my heart was pounding during that scene. It's more than just the story, though, right? Like, visually, the film is stunning.
Absolutely. You feel like you're walking the streets of 19th century Bombay. The filmmakers, they nailed it. The markets, the clothes, everything feels so authentic.
Yeah, and that soundtrack, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Those songs like Achudam Kiravam and Holy Carrying Mar, they hit you right in the feels,
Totally. Music adds so much depth. And speaking of depth, let's not forget the whole controversy surrounding this film's release.
Oh, right. It got caught up in legal battles because of how it portrayed certain religious practices, didn't it?
Yep, it sparked a whole debate about artistic freedom and religious sensitivity, which is interesting, because it makes you think. Where's the line?
Definitely makes you think. So it ended up being released on Netflix, right?
Right, and it's reached this massive global audience.
That's got to be a win for the filmmakers. And critics seem to love it. I was checking out some reviews on that Movie Keket Films review app.
Yeah, that app is great. People are really praising the boldness, how it pushes you to think about tough questions.
And they're calling it one of the best Bollywood films of the year.
It's got me thinking, about the real historical figures who challenged the norms. Like Raja Ram Mohan Roy from that same period, he was all about social reform, question outdated religious practices.
Oh, absolutely. He was a visionary, way ahead of his time. And just like Karsan in the film, he faced pushback. It's a reminder that standing up for truth, especially when it comes to, challenging powerful institutions, it's not easy.
No, it's not. And Maharaj forces us to look at that struggle, how faith and reason, tradition and progress sometimes clash. It's like a mirror reflecting some pretty big questions back at us.
It makes you question things, Like, are we taking things at face value, or are we digging deeper? Maharaj is a movie that entertains, sure, but it also really makes you think about issues that are still super relevant today.
Couldn't agree more. It's a conversation starter, for sure.
So if you're looking for a film that'll make you think, that'll give you a glimpse into a pivotal moment in Indian history, Maharaj is it. Check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your take.
All right. That's our deep dive for today.
Until next time.
See ya.